Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I have 5 DIYs for you today. These are really quick and easy, but they are so cute. They are for Easter, so I hope that you enjoy. So I'm starting off with this thrifted little miniature wicker basket, which I really love. I find it so cute. Then I'm going to be taking 3 eggs. These are quite large, and I'm removing the twine because I don't need that. They are just stuck down with some hot glue. Now you can stick your eggs down if you like, but because I want to reuse them, I'm going to keep them as is and arrange them in your basket however you like. I think that looks pretty cute. Then I'm going to pop this ribbon on. So this is how I have arranged my ribbon, and I am going to add this little pre-made bow on there as well. And that's ready now, so I can just stick that on top of the handle. And then we can cut off the excess, so I think I will cut just at the end here. Now let's add some flowers, and I have played off camera with a few different sizes, but you want something that matches the colours as well as the scale, and these fitted beautifully. So I'm just adding them to the wicker basket, and I've got some shades of pink and green, lovely pastel colours, just perfect for Easter and spring. You can place some inside the basket as well. And I'm just going to line the rest of the wicker basket with the flowers. I think we need to have just one more here, and that will be it. Oh my goodness, look at how adorable this is. It was really quick and easy, but I love the colours and I'm just so happy with how it came out. I think it's such a wonderful little gift as well. You can use this for decor or make to sell. For the next quick DIY, I am taking this thrifted item, a lovely little watering can, and I was going to paint it, but I quite like the flowers. It does represent spring and Easter, so I am going to leave as is. Then I'm taking this rabbit because it's the only one that would fit in here. I do find her quite cute and sweet anyway. So this is just a little hanging bunny plush. I'm also going to cut this off, just being really gentle. And then we're going to pop her in to the watering can. Doesn't she look really cute? I'm just going to get her arms out. Then you're going to build an arrangement with the little space you have left. So I'm taking some greenery here, artificial, and little bits, and just squeezing them in. And you can glue them in, of course. And I think I will add a big bright sunflower at the back as well. This is a little big, so I don't want to add it to the front because that just covers her up too much. And I think I'm going to have to glue this one down, so I'll just take some glue to secure that in. I've just stuck one last flower down, and you can go more with this if you want. You can add some ribbon, a bow, you can add Happy Easter on here with some vinyl. I'm going to keep it just nice and simple. I have tried a few things off camera and I just preferred it this way. I think I will finish off with one twine bow, and I'm going to stick that here. You can stick it to the handle, but this looks a little bare, so that's why I'm going with right here. Another simple but sweet one. I really love all of the colours on this and how it came together. I quite like the shabby chic look of it too. I think the twine bow is just a perfect addition. Now for the final project, I am taking this little bowl and I'm turning it this way, and I'm going to paint it because I'm not too keen on the colour for these projects. I'm taking my sponge brush to do this because it's the quickest way. It just really helps paint a deer to a surface, especially like this, and it dries a lot quicker. You can have texture, you see how it's adding texture, or you can paint it on smoother. You can also sand it once you're done if you want to get rid of the texture. This is one coat and it's wet, it's got all over my hands. I'm going to use my hot air gun to dry this just to speed the process up. So here it is now, and I actually really like the texture that the sponge brush has given it. I have just left it as one coat. You can see a little bit of the colour come through, but I'm not too fussed about that. I quite like it, it adds something to it. So the next thing you're going to need is an egg bauble. I purchased these off Amazon. I will try to leave the link in the description box for you, and a rabbit. I don't tend to like to use these rabbits actually, but it's all I have on me and the only rabbit that fits in the egg, so we will use him. And I am going to add a little bit to the bottom and inside the egg to decorate it. So I just collected this moss just this morning and I'm going to place it inside. You can glue all of this in place and just make sure that when your rabbit fits, can you see how we had all the empty space before? We've just filled it up. So that's great. And then you can have a look how it looks once you closed your egg. And this is the way that the egg is supposed to be, and you're supposed to hang them, but we're going to turn that upside down so that we don't have the little bit at the top. You can cut it off as well, but it's just a little bit fiddly, much easier this way. And we will stick it down and we're going to cover this so you won't see it either. So you can leave off with just some moss if you like. I do have some other little bits here, we'll see what we want in here, but this is just some fern that I have dried and it does break off really easily, so you have to be so gentle with them. Just add something, so we're going to stick that behind, and let's have a look what else I've got. A little bit of heather. These are all from my walks and hikes. Doesn't look right there. Okay, I think that will look okay. I'm going to place a small piece of heather there. And once you're happy, go and add the other half of the egg in. If there's any pieces that are sticking out, just snip them off. That's really cute, and I think that the rabbit doesn't look too bad now. Okay, now I'm going to take this bow, which I saved off something, probably a pyjama set, and we're going to cover that bottom piece now with that bow. Again, it's such a lovely colour and it goes with the base that we've painted. So now take your hot glue, and I've run out, so I just need to top that up, and add that to the bottom here so that you can stick it on to the base that you've got. This project came out a lot better than I had imagined, which is always a bonus. Again, I really love the textured base, and I think the rabbit looks really cute in his diorama. I also really love the addition of the natural elements like the moss and dried flowers. For the next project, I'm taking this cupcake case, and I am going to be taking some raffia, which I've made into a little, kind of like a little nest really. I'm placing that inside. I love how rustic it looks, plus this is going to also look a little shabby chic. Then I'm taking this miniature rabbit. You can take whatever kind of rabbit you want. I did play off camera again and this was the best option. I tried some wooden embellishments as well. I'm taking a pipe cleaner and I'm going to create a handle with this, so we're just going to see how much we like. I think that looks about right, and cut off the excess that you don't need. Then take your hot glue and add a little to either side and then secure it onto the cupcake case. Now I'm taking my dried flowers to decorate. This is some chamomile, so it smells really great too. And again, you can add hot glue to stick these in, but they kind of poke into the raffia. You can also add some to the handle, so I'm going to do that actually. You've got to be really careful when you are handling dried flowers. They are so delicate. Now I'm going to add to the landscape, just taking some more dried flowers. I've cut these, so I'm going to have these coming at the back here. A longer one and then a shorter one. And then I have these beautiful pink flowers, and they kind of look like a cherry tree flower actually. I'm going to add that in the side, just tucking it again under the raffia. Let's take some of these lilac ones. And if you want the link to these, just ask me in the comments. I do dry them myself, but you can also purchase them, and these I have purchased. I think this bright pink one will do, just as the final touch. I really love this miniature Easter basket. The rabbit looks so sweet sitting in there, and I think the flowers are just perfect. They add that little bit of colour. I think this one makes another wonderful handmade gift. Now for the final 5th DIY, I've taken this mason jar which I painted in a previous DIY. I've also added some twine to the neck, and I'm going to be taking some bits of cocoa liners and these carrots. I'm going to add, I think, the whole 5 that I've got. And in any little gaps I have, I'm going to add the cocoa liner. This is just going to make it look rustic as well, which I really love. Again, I'm not sticking these down, I don't need to, but you can if you'd like to just make sure they're secure. That looks really realistic. I'm taking a wooden embellishment and I'm going to just secure that onto the mason jar to finish off. I do like quite a lot of styles. This one is more farmhouse and rustic and more suited towards decor. Really nice and easy, as were all of these projects. They didn't cost much either, which is always a bonus. So that's all 5 projects. Which one is your favourite? I'm having a really hard time choosing this time. I hope that these ideas have inspired you and you subscribe for more. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and share this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.